너와 나 우리의 여름밤 그 세 글자 네 눈에 떠올라 잠깐만 아니야 그 말을 하기 싫어. 그 얘기 많이 해본 것 같아. 고백은 조금씩 상하잖아. 오늘은 나 좀 다르게 그 말 안 할게. 사랑해.
너와 나 사이에 선을 지울래.
I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't pretend I ever found my way. I've made my healthy share of fair mistakes, still learning the give and the take. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't profess I've got it figured out. I know I'm only getting started now, still learning the ups and the downs. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind. I was done